Guys, it's Neil here. This video, last video was going to be, I was meant to do it for beginners. Ended up being a tips and tricks video, kind of. Um, it's kind of why I called it tips and tricks and for beginners, macOS Mavericks for beginners. This one is definitely going to be a tips and tricks one. Ways to speed up your system, clear the crap out of your system, just general tips and tricks. Um, I haven't done much planning for this video, so if a few more hiccups, then I'm sorry about that. So we're going to dive into the first one, disk utility. Now I know a lot of you people who will watch this video already know about repairing disk permissions and repairing the disk. If you know to do it and you don't, that's bad. Well, sounds a bit of an idiot there. It's not very good. You always want, like, people who do videos on it say you've meant to verify disk permissions. To be honest, I don't know why they have these two here, because if you just click repair disk permissions, it verifies it anyway while it's looking for, verifying permissions to fix. Let's just stop that there. Well, I've already got a few, look. Then verified disk you should do as well. And that is one way that if you do that once a week or once every 2 weeks, keep your system nice and clean. Now I'm a person who doesn't like using cheap software or really crappy software, if you know what I mean. But I got fed up of illegally downloading proper software, so I was looking for some. There's one called iBoostUp, which looks very cheap, very nasty. I thought, oh, don't know about this. But if you quick clean, you tick all of these. Apart from downloads file cleaner. Now I've got nothing in my downloads now, so you click that, but always check your downloads folder, because you could have something installed in there, something that's downloaded in there that you need or that you wanted to download, and you could just click downloads files cleaner and that'll be it, that's gone. So always check, and that should get rid of a lot. All you have to do really, it's like if you're using Logic like me, it just verifies your plugins when you start it up, or on Google Chrome, Firefox, Opera, or Safari, or your browsers. You have to log into your Facebook, your YouTube, your Gmail. Well, that's kind of the same thing now. SoundCloud, or whatever you've asked it to save. You've got to do it again. But that's obviously not much hassle at all. So just next one will be, bear with me a minute. That's it. Monolingual, I think that's how you say it. Sorry if I got it wrong. If you're English like me, or if you're, if you only want one language on here on your Mac, then go through all of them, tick the ones you don't want, and keep the ones you do want. Even though I always get rid of the United Kingdom one, because it just keeps the English one and it's fine. I haven't done this in a while, but if you do it, with as soon as you've first done your Mac, or when you've got all the apps you want, it just gets rid of the language files you don't want, and you can save 2, 3, 4 gig easily from doing this. You might not think that's a lot if you have like 500 gig drive, 750 terabyte. It all adds up, trust me. And then this one, I'm not even going to say it. You know what it says anyway. It's just that I've got a cold, and if I say it wrong, I'll sound like a complete idiot. I've got a 2012 MacBook Pro, so mine's Intel and Intel 64-bit. If you don't know what you're doing here, don't tick any of these, but mine's definitely Intel and Intel 64-bit. Mine's not a power PC. If yours is a power PC, look which one's yours. Untick it, so like if you've got a G5, or so untick the rest. Just keep that one there. You know, you get the get how you do it, and then you remove that. You can get rid of 500 megabytes, maybe a bit less, maybe a bit more. I've only done it on this Mac, so I won't know about any other Macs, but I know I'll get quite a bit off with that. If you are one of them people who put things in the trash and forget to delete them, I'm not. I don't know why. I always, as soon as I delete, I've put something in the trash, I right click it, empty trash. That's done and dusted. But that's a good thing. I know a lot of people get like gigs and gigs of files in there, and it's oh, it's just silly. I mean, stupid. Another thing, if you've got all your music and everything on your actual folder on your Mac, or your songs and your movies and whatever, and you've like played a song in iTunes, and obviously if you play a song it loads up iTunes and it creates like a little file, its own file in iTunes. If you go to music, it's there. So always just drag that to the trash, because this can get up to a lot of space. Empty it, and then all it'll do is be a blank iTunes. It can save you a lot of space, but do not do that if you've got like downloaded songs and downloaded movies off iTunes, because well then you're going to lose them all and you have to re-download them. Yes. Now I'm going to move on to the part of the video. It's just going to be a quick one. This one is little apps, just little cool apps to keep you going. If you've got an Android phone, I'm going to start now. If you've got an Android phone, Android file transfer, brilliant. It takes a little bit to get used to. It's a little bit. I wouldn't say it's the only good app really. For Android file transfer, I've got a Samsung Galaxy Fame or any Galaxy. The Samsung software does not work on Macs. Oh, I tried it on mine. I tried it numerous amount of times, re-downloading it, deleting it. I wiped my phone and tried it again. It didn't work. So if you just get a USB cable, you have to have your phone unlocked. Plug it into the USB. If it doesn't load up, just click it, and it should take a little bit time to load up. It will come up. If it says that you need to restart your device, don't restart it. Just if it's locked, unlock it, then pull it out, put it back in again. Or if it's not locked, then just pull it out and put it back in again. The USB cable in the actual Mac, it'll be fine. Next app is Handbrake. Now this is if you've got DVDs and you want to burn them onto your actual your computer, Mac. This is pretty easy. You just put it in, put the disc in, find your source. So like if I put a DVD in, it'll come up on your desktop obviously. Go onto it, click it, open, and then it'll just load up, and it'll ask you what chapter up here where it says title. It's chapters. Pick the longest one, which will obviously be the film, and then that's it. It'll take a little bit of time. Your Mac fans will kick in, because it does get really hot. If it doesn't kick in, don't worry about it. Your Mac does get quite hot and quite slow, because it takes a lot of processing power. Just leave it while it does it. The older Macs will take a lot longer. Mine obviously 2012 13-inch MacBook Pro, 2.5 GHz, Intel Core i5 dual core. I don't know if I already said that. Mine, if it's about an hour and a half, it'll take about 20-30 minutes. It's not long, but I haven't done it in a long time. Next app. YouTube downloader. This isn't for music, this is just for downloading YouTube videos. Now, people that'll be watching this that actually know me will know that I do torrent a lot of things. I don't like doing it, honestly, and I am stopping because I don't want to get caught. I don't like illegal software. It's just that even though I have a Mac, I don't have a job. I'm only 60. I'm still at college, so I get 120 quid a month, which is nothing because I have to spend it on things for college or new clothes or a new piece of hardware for music. Um, but I do obviously get my songs for free. I get programs for free, but it'll all stop next year. February onwards, I'm saving up and buying software, which I think you should all do if you do torrent things, because it is wrong and they are really, coming down hard on people who are torrenting. So my advice to you, if you're gonna really do it, I honestly don't do it if you don't have to. However long it takes to save up for a piece of software, Final Cut Pro, if you're video editor, Adobe, Premiere Pro, I forgot the other one, After Effects, Photoshop, if you're picture editor or logo creator, if you're a music guy like me, like Logic and loads of plugins, and they are expensive, but just save up for it, and trust me, once you start buying software, it's brilliant. You'll also notice I've got games on here, Drive San Francisco, Borderlands 2, Left 4 Dead 2. I actually bought them because they were on offer on Steam. That's a nice little app to have for games. I know Macs really aren't for games, but I don't have a games machine, and this machine handles games quite well. I'm I mentioned in my last video that I'm putting an SSD in. I think I did anyway. That's going in next week on my birthday. If you've got an SSD, then obviously you'll know how good the performance is of your Mac. That's also another thing. Upgrading your RAM. Pardon me. I don't think upgrading your RAM actually speed your computer up. I did it from 4 to 8 gigs. I'm up putting 16 next year as well. All it does, if you don't understand what it does, is basically when you open a program, it's got to have its own certain memory. I think I'm explaining it right. Like cached memory, so like the RAM keeps it open, and basically the more RAM, the more programs you can have open. I don't really like running loads of programs at the same time, but like some of my actual programs and software do take up a lot of RAM, like gaming, obviously, Logic. I make trance and drum and bass, and the projects are huge, and I've got shitloads of VSTs in. Well, I don't mean VSTs, sorry, plugins. So yeah, and if you are looking to download music off YouTube and into MP3, Media Humans YouTube to MP3 is brilliant. And the last one is Wine. Like if you've got to open a Windows program for something, if it's just small, if you're just checking some of it, it's not really to run them. Like if you're running like Cubase or oh, I shouldn't have really mentioned that because not a lot. If you're not a music producer, obviously you might not know what it is. If you're just running a Windows program, it's not really good. If it's just like a little Windows app thing that you just need to look at to get code off, or just look at a picture or something and get Wine. There's a beta version, and then there's a normal version. Get the normal version because the beta is, well, it's shit really. It's really bad. So I advise you not really to get that. If you know what you're doing on it, or if you've already got it and you know what you're doing, it fine. Hands up to you. I have no idea. It looks very complicated. I tried it and it just messed up all my computer. But yeah, that's it for today. I can't think of anything else off the top of my head. As I said, I didn't really plan this video. It's just that I promised you guys that I'd do another video. So I just thought of it, and then obviously made this video. Sorry if it was a bit crap, if I keep forgetting things and whatever. I'm a bit tired as well at the minute. I'm not very well, and obviously I didn't plan the video. But thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe if you liked, share it about, tell other people. I hope everything works for you, what I've showed you. If it doesn't, then just message me on YouTube or comment. I'll look at it straight away, try and sort out what the problem is, and give you some. I'll message you back and tell you what the problem is. If I can't find the problem, I'm sorry. I'm not a genius at maths. I just know quite. I won't say I'm really good. I don't know loads of really deep, software stuff, but I know quite a bit. I'm not trying to be a bit too big-headed there. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Like, comment, subscribe, and yeah, I'll catch you guys later in the next video.